Hello everyone, this is Deloitte Interview question which is asked in Feb 2025 interview whichever I have appeared, and this is related to a OOPS concept, one scenario and multiple questions. So we'll switch to online ID. So yeah, this is the ID. We'll go ahead and create a few classes. So let's create a simple class A. Yeah, class A. It is going to have a first public default constructor, parameterless constructor without any parameter, and inside this will just console the thing like it's from a constructor of class A, so that we can see what is the class constructor is called. This is done. Now let's create another class which is class B, and similar to class A we'll add here also one parameterless default constructor which is class B, and add the same console which will print from constructor class B, so that we can know which constructor is called. Yeah, so now we have created our class A and class B. We'll go and from the main class we'll just change the console of that main class from hello world to main program. Yeah, done. Now what we will do is like we'll create an object of class B, and let's check what is the output of it. So it is printing from constructor of class B. Class B constructor is printed. Now let's do one more thing, inherit class A into class B, and now we should know like what is going to print. Oh, oops, there is an issue, like class A name has been different, like L is capital. We'll change and run it again. So as you can see here, class A constructor is called first, then class B constructor is called. So it's not like class B constructor is calling first. So now we'll do some changes in class A. We'll create a static constructor without parameter, and in the static constructor we'll console a from static constructor class A, so that we can know this static constructor is called or not. Yeah, now this static constructor has been written. Now we'll write the same constructor in class B with the static class B, and will provide the console from a static constructor of class B. Now we need to guess like what is the output of this. If we'll create an object of B and instantiate the object B, so what is the exact output? So this was the question. So yeah, now we can run our code and check. So yeah, I guess you got the time, and we'll run this program and check what is the exact output and which constructor is going to call first and what is the next. Yeah, so here you can see static constructor of class B is called first, then class A static constructor is called, and then this constructor A from class A is called, and then from class B constructor is called. This is because first our static constructors are called every time, like whenever you create an object it will create a call a static constructor first. Now we'll change the class declaration to A and we'll again run this code. So the output will not change, it will remain same. So another question is like, yeah, again it changed the class from to class A. Again the output is like a static constructor and constructor. Now next question what he can ask is like, he can change from the object instantiation from class A to B and ask if it is correct or not. So it is not correct, it's a wrong, it will throw an error. So this is one another question on that same thing. Yeah, so next is like, we'll correct this one, class B from class A to class B, and then again once the class B is called we'll create another object of same class B and check, then can ask like what is the output for this. So first time one class B object is created, next time another time one class B is object is created, so it will ask what is the overall output for this. And this is the console main program, so that we can know that after this main program what is printing. So the point is like here that a static constructor will not print because only once a static constructor is called, and next time whenever we'll create the object a static constructor is not going to be called. So that is another answer for it. So these are the few questions which they can ask, like twisting one another round, and they can confuse to it to the interviewer. Now we'll move ahead for another things, like he can ask drill more into the same question and create a method in class A and console this like, and what is the output he can ask, and he again will create one more method in class B and provide some console so that we can know like from which class these methods are getting called. So now just let's create that another method in the class B. Yeah, and the method name and the declaration and the return type, everything is going to be same which is available in class A, and we are going to create same in class B, just will print the different things so that we can know which method is called from which class. Here we can there he can first ask like if it is possible or not, we can mark two method with same signature in parent and class, parent and child classes. So that is absolutely correct. In Visual Studio, like you will just get a warning that either overwrite or create with new object, this one, but it's a correct one, there is no issues in this. The point is like user people get confused that mostly if there is a virtual keyword then we can override, but if there is no virtual keyword, if it will override or how it is going to perform. So it will totally override the data. Yeah, okay, sorry, I missed to call the method. We'll go ahead and call this method object obj dot method. So now B object is created, so it will call the method from B class. You can see from class B method is called. Now we'll change the object creation to A, and now here it will call the method from class A. So these are the few questions which he can twist around in Deloitte interview. So thanks for watching the video. Hope this video is useful for Deloitte interviews. Yeah, thank you so much.